all processed, and I know it can be hard. All of the nuts, because you got a crunch in the back. I talk about this. You got a crunch in the back, right? You're crunching. That's why I put crushed ice on my list. It's on my page, pinned over there too, guy. Crushed ice. You got to crunch. This is a signal going to the brain that says I'm satisfied. Coconut milk and coconut water. I do not believe that you should be drinking any kind of animal milk now. If you go Miss Butterfly, or you got sugar out, you got no. I don't know whether you can or cannot. Pineapple, you know you're watching your sugar level, right? Um, you're watching your sugar level. So pineapples are sweet as well as watermelon. So maybe you can't. I said clove water gets rid of headaches. Babies need to drink. Human babies need to drink human titty milk. Y'all, let me tell y'all this. This is what. Let me tell you this story right here. You got a minute? The sugar person. The sugar person. So when now I want you to connect these dots and how we got here. Do you know that a mother's milk is sweet? It's sweet, right? But when people were working, do almond milk. I make almond milk every morning. When people were working and slaves, and I'm gonna get to this, the working class people, and you went to have your babies and at the hospital, and if they switch babies, they just connect these dots. They start giving the babies sugar water so that the babies would not latch on to the breast. Why? Because they need you back working and nursing the other babies. They don't need you nursing your own. Did you hear what I said? Does that make sense that it could have happened that way in enslaved state America? They didn't. Where do we get out? Where do we get? So there becomes now. What do we got to do? Well, we got to give these workers something else. So here comes the milk game, right? And not only the milk game. Now here comes the formula game, right? That has the sugar in it. I'm telling you, the sugar person. You look me up. If you look it up, they put shit. They put sugar in cigarettes because the sugar drug person said you might get off of a whole lot, but you're not getting ready to get away from me. You can have pure cane. You can have pure cane. You can have a pure cane that they grow. But if it's processed, you may not have cane sugar. That's the sugar person telling you they don't want to let you go. Sugar ain't good for nobody. And they keep coming up with stuff. Cane sugar is okay. No, the pure sugar cane that you get out of the field and just suck on it is okay. Once they get to the processing now, it's a problem. Listen, just like Splenda. I was addicted to Splenda for 10 years. And now we know what about artificial sugars. They're going to give you blood clots, heart attacks, and strokes. I do not have 10 more years for them to tell me about another OSE. And I say OSEs because OSEs are artificial sugars, right? So why don't we just, yeah, why don't we just stop all the sugar and stop all of the processed sugars? By the time they get to the processing point, I don't know what happens. Like a sugar cane is okay, but by the time they process it, it is not, right? By the time cancer, you got to get out. Some of y'all just need to jump in. Let's get off all sugars, all of them. As I said, monk fruit is not okay if it's processed, but it's okay if you have the monk fruit. You know how to turn it into yourself. I don't know what happens in the processing aisle, but something does. Look at all the processed food. What happens? Rice should be